Dear student, welcome to my online maths class. Today I am going to start a new chapter, surface areas and volumes, which is included in class 9 and 10 also. So I think from this chapter, class 9 and 10, both the classes, they will get the benefits. So today I'll give you only the formulas which are related to surface areas and volumes. There will be 17 or 16 formulas. So if you can remember these formulas, so any type of questions, if it is given, then you can solve it. So let us start with some three-dimensional figure. So what are the three-dimensional figure included in class 9 and 10? So first of all, we'll get cube, then cuboid, then cylinder, then cone, then sphere and spherical shell. So these are the different figures related to surface areas and volumes. So one by one I'll write all the formulas. You can write down all these formulas. So first I am starting with cube. So cube, you can write it by giving number 1, cube. So what is the shape of a cube? If I draw a cube, then it will be like that. So this is the shape of a cube. So in cube, it is three-dimensional because their length also there, breadth also there, and height also there. So cube you can compare with a Ludo dice. So in Ludo dice, you can see all the faces are equal. And in a cube, there are total 6 faces, and all the 6 faces are equal in size. So if we take, in case of actually uh, cube or cuboid mean three-dimensional figure, we used to say edge. So one edge is there, one edge is there, and one edge is there. So there are total 3 edges. So if we consider this edge as L and that one as B, mean breadth, and that one as height H. So we are getting all the 3 dimension. Now in case of cube, all the 3 dimensions are equal. Mean that one also we can take L, that one also L. So what is the size, or you can say area of one face? So area of one face is, it is the shape of a square, and in square also we know that the area of a square is side into side. So as it is L, so the area of one face will be L into L equal to L square, and there are total 6 faces. So in case of number 1, we'll write total surface area. Total surface area, I'll write in short form total SM in total surface area of a cube equal, there are 6, total 6 faces, so there will be 6 into L square if L is the length of one side. So it is 6 into L square, or we can write 6L square. Directly we can write 6L square. So we have to remember that L is the length of one side. So this is total surface area of a cube. Number 2, we'll get lateral surface area. Lateral surface area of a cube equal. What is lateral surface area? So lateral surface area means excluding the top and bottom. Excluding the top and bottom, all the 4 sides, mean lateral 4 sides are called lateral surface area. So here all the faces are equal. So lateral face, how many lateral faces are there? Here 4 faces are there. So we can write lateral surface area of a cube equal to 4L square. Now number 3, in case of a cube, only volume is left, so we can write volume of a cube equal. So what is the volume of a cube? Here all the three dimensions are equal, so we can write L into L into L, so it is L cube. L cube. And one thing we must remember that in case of area, our unit will be square. Mean if it is given in meter, so it will be square meter. If it is given in centimeter, so centimeter square. And in case of volume, if it is given in meter, so the unit will be meter cube, or we can say cubic meter. Or if it is given centimeter, so cubic centimeter or centimeter cube. So that one you must remember. Now our second figure is after cube, then cuboid. It is cuboid. So let me draw the shape of a cuboid. So cuboid is like, so you can draw it. So this is the shape of a cuboid. So cuboid is like a, you can take an example of a brick or a matchbox, or you can size big size of a book. So these are the shape of a cuboid. In this cuboid, if we see carefully, then we can see that here also three dimensions are there. So if we consider this as length, that one as breadth, and that one as height, so these are the three dimensions, length, breadth and height. So total three dimensions are there. And one more thing is there in the cuboid. In case of cube, we see that all the faces are equal, but in case of cuboid, all the faces are not equal. Total number of faces are 6, but all faces are not equal, but opposite faces are equal. So it is clear the opposite faces are equal. The top, suppose the top and bottom faces are equal. So all the opposite faces are identical, we can say. Now, if we see in case of total surface area, we have to write first the total surface area. So if we consider one face, suppose the top and bottom, so this is our top, and the similar mean the same size, the bottom also same. Now what is the area of this bottom or top? It will be L, because here length is there and here breadth is there. So L into B mean one, the area of one face will be L into B, mean LB. Similar another face is there, so there will be 2 LB. So we can write, I am writing here 2 LB, then plus. So two faces finished. Now you can take that faces. So in this face, what are the dimensions involved? Here the dimension involved is B and H. Here it is B and H involved in this face, and similar another face is there. It is, so what is the area of this face? It is B into H, and similar another figure is there, so we can write 2BH plus two more faces are there. This is the front page. The front face, what are the dimensions involved? Here length is involved and height is involved. So it is H into L. So two identical figure mean shapes are there. So we can write 2HL. So these are the total surface area. Now from here we can take 2 as common. So we can write our first formula is the TSA, mean total surface area of a cuboid equal. So taking 2 as common, we can write 2 into LB plus PH plus LH. So this is the total surface area of a cuboid. Now we'll write number 2, lateral LSA, mean lateral surface area of a cuboid equal. So in the similar way, in case of square also I explained that lateral surface area mean the sidewise, mean other than top and bottom. So top and bottom, that one is the area of top and bottom. So if we remove it, so we are getting 2BH plus 2LH, and here we can take 2H as common. Here 2H is common, you can see 2H. So we can take 2H as common. So here will be 2H into B plus L. So here will be 2H into L plus B also you can write, or B plus L, same thing. So this is the lateral surface area of a cuboid. Now number 3, we will write volume of a cuboid. So what is the volume of a cuboid? In case of cuboid, all the 3 dimensions are different, mean L, B and H. So just we multiplied all the dimensions to get the volume of a cuboid. So here will be L, B, H. So this is the the formula of volume. So these are the 3 formulas of cuboid, and these are the 3 formulas of cube. Now we will start cylinder. So I am removing now. Our third figure is cylinder. So in case of cylinder, we will write number 3 as cylinder. Cylinder. So in case of cylinder, first of all we will write total surface area. So TSA, in shortcut I am writing total surface area of a cylinder. So before writing, so all these formulas you can get from any book also, but I am actually giving you these formulas by explanation so that you can remember. That's why you can see carefully cylinder. So let me draw a cylinder first. So let it be a cylinder. So in case of cylinder, what are the terms involved? You can see this is called diameter. You can say base diameter. Here also base diameter. These 2 base diameters are equal in length, and that one is the height of the cylinder. And here is the center, and that part is called, from here up to this is the radius. It is denoted by R, and the whole one is diameter. So these are the terms involved in cylinder. One more thing in cylinder, it is that in case of cylinder, 2 different types of areas are there. What are the 2 different types? One is curved. You can see the cylinder is like a curve. So one curved surface area is there, and 2 flat surfaces are there. So this surface is like a circle. So circle means it is flat, and another same identical circle is there in the bottom. So this top and bottom both are equal, and it is circular in shape. So we are getting 2 different types of shapes. One is flat surface and another curved surface. So when we write the total surface area of a cylinder, both the 2 types of areas we have to add it. So what will be there? First of all, if we write the flat surface area, now what is the area of a circle? You must know what is the area of a circle. The area of a circle is pi r square. The area of a circle is pi r square. You must remember. So here 2 circular shapes are there. So for 2 circular shapes, it will be 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. I think you can understand. And now the remaining is curved surface area. So what is the area of curved surface? If we consider, you see, this curved surface area is related to this circumference. Here circumference is there. So this circumference, suppose it is a type of a ring. If we make a ring like a circle, just imagine like a ring, and this ring, if we hold it, mean take it upside, up to this, then this ring will touch all the surface, mean the curved surface, and that one gives us the curved surface area. So that one is, if we consider h mean the height, and the circumference is, what is the formula of circumference? It is 2 pi r. So it is 2 pi r. So just we multiplied 2 pi r with h to get the curved surface area. So curved surface area, we'll add it here. So what is the curved surface area? It is 2 pi r h. So this is the total surface area. Now from here, if we take common 2 pi r, then we'll get r plus h. So this is the formula of total surface area of a cylinder. Now number 2, CSA, mean curved surface area of a cylinder. So curved surface area, we already find it. So what is the curved surface area? It is only 2 pi r h. So it is 2 pi r h. So pi, you know, pi mean actually the value of pi is, we consider is 22 by 7. So if it is given, otherwise in some questions it is given 3.14. So according to the question, we'll put the value of pi. Now the third one is what? It is the volume. So volume of a cylinder. So once again, you see carefully, in case of volume, what is involved? In case of volume, the area of this circular plate, you can say, it is involved. So if this plate, if we take it upside up to this, then this face will touch all the space of the cylinder inside. So that one gives us the volume. So what is the area of this flat surface, means circular shape? It is pi r square. So we will multiply pi r square with h to get the volume of a cylinder. So it is pi r square into h. It means it is pi r square h. So this is the formula of volume of a cylinder. Now the next one, the fourth one will write the cone. Our fourth one is cone. So cone shape, you know what is the shape of a cone. So let me draw a cone first. So this is the shape of a cone. You can draw better than me. I am not so expert in drawing. So you can draw better figure. So you can, I think you can understand, this is the shape of a cone. Now in cone, you can see here also one flat surface is there, and this face is curved. So you can, I am showing you one figure. So this is the shape of a cone, you can see. So here one curved surface is there, and that surface is flat. That one is flat surface. So this is the actual shape of a cone. Now first of all, we'll write number 1, total surface area of a cone equal. Before writing the formula, let us know what are the terms related to a cone. So here also this line is indicating the diameter of the base of a cone, and the half, this is the center of the this circular plate, and that half one is called radius, and this one is important, that one is called slant height. This is called slant height. You remember, I am writing here slant height. This is called slant height, and that one, this is called the actual height. so we'll denote it by h. So this is the actual height of the cone, that one is base radius, and the whole one is called base diameter, and that one slant, this is slant, that's why it is named also slant height, and it is denoted by small letter of L. So these are the terms related to a cone. Now we'll write the total surface area of a cone. So in case of total surface area, here also two different types of areas are there. One is flat, so the flat one is circular shape, so we can write pi r square plus. Now what is the area of the curved face, mean curved surface? You just remember it is pi r l. So you just remember the curved surface is pi r l. So this is the total surface area of a cone. If we take common, you can see pi r is common. So we'll take pi r common. So here will be r plus l. So this is the formula of a total surface area of a cone. Now number 2. So it is curved surface CSA. CSA of a cone. So CSA of a cone we already find it. So to mean curved surface area of a cone is pi r l. Just you write pi r l. Now number 3, volume. Volume of a cone. In case of volume, you can compare with cylinder. What was the cylinder volume of a cylinder? It was pi r square h. It was pi r square h. This is the volume of a cylinder. And in case of cone, the volume of a cone is just 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder. You can remember in this way. Just we will put here 1/3 to get the volume of a cone. So we will write here 1/3 pi r square h. Then how to remember? We can remember with compare with the volume of a cylinder. In case of cylinder, the volume was pi r square h, and in case of cone, just 1/3 pi r square h. So these are the three formulas of a cone. Now the next figure is sphere. I will write the formulas of a sphere. Number 5 is sphere. So very familiar shape, you know, it is like a football. So this is the difference between circle and sphere. Circle is a 2-dimensional figure, whereas the sphere is a 3-dimensional figure. Now in case of sphere, what are the different formulas? First of all, we'll write number 1, surface area, SA, surface area of a sphere. Surface area of a sphere. So here you can see that I have not written total surface area, because in case of sphere only one type of faces is there. All the faces are curved, and that's why surface area means the total surface area. That's why here no need to write total surface area. We can write only the surface area of a sphere. So in case of surface area, you just remember that surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. It is 4 pi r square. Number 2, now we'll write hemisphere. So we can write total TSA. In case of hemisphere, we can write total surface area. So total surface area of a hemisphere equal total surface area of a hemisphere. Total surface area of a hemisphere. In case of circle, you remember, in case of circle, it is called semicircle. Mean half of the circle is semicircle, but in case of sphere, it is called hemisphere. So that one you must remember. So total surface area of a hemisphere. So before writing the formula, let me draw. Suppose this is the shape of a hemisphere. So in case of hemisphere, you can see two different types of faces are there, main areas are there. So that one is flat surface and another curved surface. So two different types. Now this is, here also you can see this is the center. So from here up to this is radius, and that one also radius. Now what is the area of the circular face? Definitely it is pi r square. So we can write here pi r square, and this circular part. So this curve one. So curve one is just half of the surface area of a sphere, because it is half of the sphere. So we will write plus half of 4 pi r square is 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. So we are getting pi r square plus 2 pi r square equal to 3 pi r square. So 3 pi r square. So surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square, whereas total surface area of a hemisphere is 3 pi r square, mean 1 pi r square less. Now number 3, we will write CSA of a hemisphere. So CSA of a hemisphere, easily we can say surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square. So CSA of a hemisphere equal to 2 pi r square. So it is 2 pi r square. So I think you will get it is easy, because you can see the surface area here 4 pi r square, and here 3 pi r square, here 2 pi r square, mean 1 pi r square less. So I have written in this order so that you can remember. Now so sphere is finished. Now the sixth one, will write spherical shell. So what is spherical shell? So spherical shell actually included in class 10. So what is spherical shell? Suppose it is a sphere. So the sphere may be solid or may be hollow also. So suppose here this is hollow, but there is some thickness is there. Mean some thickness are there. Thickness we cannot ignore. Now you can see it is not completely hollow, but one means some thickness are there. So when this is called spherical shell, mean this shape is called spherical shell. If it is not solid perfectly, mean properly not solid, the inside is hollow, then we can name it spherical shell. So in case of spherical shell, you can see if this is the center, then here two radius. This is one radius and that one another radius. Mean this one is called outer radius, we can denote it by capital R, and that one inner radius, that one by small r. So these two radius you can see. Now we'll write, actually the spherical shell is when it is important, when in question it is given the material, to find the amount of material needed to make the suppose a sphere of thickness, some thickness are there. So spherical shell is needed. So in case of spherical shell, we'll write the volume of the, we can write here only one actually formula, the volume of material. You can write the volume of material. So only one involved. Mean what is the material? Mean you can see this part is the material. If it is made of iron or made of wood, and we have to find the material, then this is the formula. So what is the formula? You can see first we have to write the volume of the outer sphere. Then what is the volume of the outer sphere? In case of sphere, what is the volume? It is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Actually, I forgot to write the volume of sphere. So you can write later on. I'll give you, so you can write it. So volume of the outer sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube in capital, as the outer radius is capital R. Now from this outer volume, if we subtract the inner volume, then we'll get the material. So we'll get the material. So here we'll subtract minus 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it gives us the volume of material. So you can see we can take common 4 by 3 pi, and here will be capital R cube minus R cube. So this is the formula to find the material. That much only. As I actually forgot to write the volume of a sphere, you can write it. The volume of a sphere, equal to, just remember, 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this is the volume of a sphere, and another one also I forgot, the volume of a hemisphere. Hemisphere equal to, just we divide by 2 to get the volume of a hemisphere. So it is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So these are the all formulas related to surface areas and volumes. If you can prepare it, if you can learn it, so any type of question you can solve it. And in my next video, I will give you some example, workout example. So today up to this, thank you.